Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything inside of the brand new Fisch update and pretty much in general what you're going to be using inside of this new update to make as much money as possible. So first things first is there is a bit of new information in regards to a rework system in regards to specifically hunts. So as you can see right here, hunts have been reworked to fight against unpredictability with hunts. Hunts will now become more frequent as you fish with their designated areas. The more people that fish, the more likely the hunt is to activate. Sundial totems to now have a 1-minute cooldown in public servers, meaning you can't do like, the JoJo, spamming of the sun and moon, if you understand that. But now, yeah, see the sundial's on the cooldown. This is really just to keep people from spamming stuff. And I believe this is like,
and today might just be your lucky day, but if you're watching this video within 1 week of it coming out, then you will actually be able to enter into my Fisch set giveaway. I'm going to be giving away every single fish for this. And to enter, all you need to do is go down and click that hype button and then hype this video and then go and comment your Roblox username down below. But once again, hype this video, comment your Roblox username, and that will enter you into the Fisch giveaway. And I'm going to be giving this away to multiple people. Everyone can't use this, not just I don't have the cooldown, but I kind of like this because especially when you are trying to do something that's night only and you don't have access to private servers, what's going to happen is there's going to be people spamming sundials trying to force like an aurora or something, and it kind of ruins everything. Now, the next thing about this hunt rework is similar mechanic to the earthquake where you can get the higher rarity fish, blanking on what it's called, but you can get that when there's more people fishing in one zone and it like progressively gets more rare. Similar to that with this, where the more people that fish in that zone, the more likely the hunt is to activate. So essentially what that means is if there is, say for example, the colossal ethereal dragon hunt, right? Rather this being spawned randomly via sundials. Now, if there's more people fishing in that one zone, so say you have a group of people or you're AFKing on multiple accounts, which you can use with like RDP or something like that, which I have a video that'll be at the end of this. It's how to macro with remote desktop that allows you to run multiple accounts on your own device and have them all run in the background. So you can definitely check that out, especially if you're doing stuff like that. Pretty much you just have to have the account sit into the game and just sit there. Now, the next thing is the new disturbance stat. So the new disturbance stat will provide a boost to hunt spawning frequency. Later game rods will typically feature higher disturbances. Some rods will have a hunt focus, of which will boost that dedicated hunt by a sizable amount. So essentially, if you have a specific rod, as you can see right here, it's a simple thing like that. So disturbance, this pretty much means it's more likely to cause a hunt to activate when you are in that zone. So when I'm in any zone, not even specifically this, there will be a higher chance that a hunt that is in that event area will activate, especially if I'm running sundials to try to cycle it, which obviously will be more effective in private servers. But now these also have their own hunt focus. So when I'm in a private server or just any server in general, and I'm down in the luminescent cavern and I'm say using sundials, doing whatever, there's going to be a very, very high chance, not only that I have this 2 disturbance points right here, but there's a high chance that the colossal blue dragon is going to spawn in. Now, this is going to be very, very, very helpful, especially with other rods. Like you can see the Circulant Fang rod has a disturbance of 2. The No Life rod has a disturbance of 2 as well, and so on. Now, I do like this mechanic. Obviously, there's no understanding of like what percentage increase what a disturbance is marked as, what that value increase is. But now we also have luck rework. So a luck has been entirely reworked. The value of rods, potions, weather, and all else finally makes sense. No more issues with random rarities being absurdly difficult to get relative to higher rarity. So essentially what this is, this section right here, so no more issues with random rarities being absurdly difficult to get. So what this is specifically in regards to is, you know how, right, you'll be doing any mythic and some random zone that you're trying to catch a mythic in is going to be absurdly hard to get. I know with the Northern Expedition, when the Chirogenic Canal came out, there was one where it was so absurdly rare to get the common fish for no reason. Barely anyone could get it. So they fixed that mechanic. Now, the next one is, I accidentally closed it out, but I'll pull it up on Discord. We have this, so Rod Journal rewards. So the Rod Journal reward, the Rod Journal has received rewards right here. All unlocked rods will grant XP now to claim towards the Rod Journal. Completing the entire Rod Journal will grant a collector's lantern, and completing the entire Fisch bestiary and Rod Journal combined will grant you a special rod. Obviously, I will work towards getting all those, and I'll post a video, soon on that new rod. And, if it's effective for grinding money, and, what Fisch players actually even give a crap about, if it's even good for grinding money or anything like that. But next is we also have the personal aquarium has been buffed. So I'll go over all this in a second since there's a lot to unpack there. But now we have a chest pity system. So a pity logic has been applied to rare items from chests. The following items now have pity: the Dead Man's Tentacle, the Dead Man's Treasure, the Auric Rod, and the Sunken Rod. So these all now have pity systems integrated into them. So especially the most favorite one in
my opinion, the sunken rod. I know this one is very necessary for things like the fabulous rod and all that, and now there's a pity system to actually make it even doable. The clear cast totem, a new totem, is purchasable at Moosewood, clears away any unwanted weather via the clear cast totem. So you might assume this is like the similar of just like windy or whatever, but clear is actually definitely different. So the way clear works is the only reason why clear might be wanted is specifically because essentially there's like some fish, it's not a lot, but there are some fish that do prefer clear weather. So now you can get this new totem, which is, I think it's going to be sold over at, okay, I'm not going to lie. I just sat and looked for that for so long. I could not find it. I'll probably comment that on this video wherever it's at, but I could not find it. That's kind of funny. Anyways, we have also a new few things, but we also have recent average prices. So this is, as you can see, all tradable exclusives or all tradables excluding fish now have a recent average prices indicated. So no more unclear values for trading moving forward. View them before selling or purchasing at the trading plaza. So this isn't like recent average prices. This is more just like the value that fish has or item. So you know how in the trading plaza, some people will sell stuff for like millions or hundreds of millions or billions, right? And it just doesn't make sense because they're selling like a single rod or skin or something. So it will give you like an estimate to that value of that item, which you can view, which I do really like that they added something like this, especially considering there are a lot of scammers that'll try to either make you overpay or they'll try to underpay dramatically with their so-called rare items. So that's a decent system that they incorporated. Now, the next thing that we obviously are going to look over is the personal aquarium buff, this one right here. So personal aquarium buff, as you can see, the personal aquarium has received a variety of buffs. Overall credit slightly improved, 2 new fish slots added, item pool massively increased, featuring new items. So the new items are as follow. We have whatever this is, the Thallus Essence, the Tide Essence, the Requus Essence, Dripstone Collapse Totem. So that is the Dripstone Collapse event or whatever. The Kraken Hunt Totem, the Megalodon Totem, the Skyla Hunt Totem, the Colossal Blue Dragon Hunt Totem, or the Colossal Dragon Hunt Totem, Blue Moon Totem, Starfall Totem, Bloop Whistle, Shark Whistle, and then obviously a variety of potions just right here. And then we have pretty much all the basic eggs you can get from normal hunt events, glowworms, cosmic relics, this is new, twisted relics, and clear cast totems. So these two right here, these are the most important ones, twisted and cosmic relics. So I will have a video coming out soon on like the most optimal way you can make your aquarium generate items per hour. There's specific fish and items that can generate more items than others, essentially. So they added new stuff you can purchase, very expensive by the way, but we have the new relics that fit in. We got exalted relics, cosmic relics, twisted relics, and enchant relics, so we can get all these new different things. So you can see some decent items right there. But as for mechanics go, we also have a new code, which is going to be Valentine soon. This is going to go ahead and give you a Requiem rod skin, another rod skin, and another rod skin, and then you're going to get a Dripstone Collapse Totem, and then another skin. This is pretty much just 3 skins and the new Dripstone Collapse Totem. So bunch of super overpowered stuff, but for the most part, that's pretty much everything new inside of the update. If you have any other questions, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. I will be hopefully releasing videos in regards to new mechanics and things you can do in general. But for the most part, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on